honestly, I think we are approaching the season like we approach, all the other seasons with a lot of determination, a lot of grit, a lot of passion and hunger. And I think even last year, I think we had a pretty successful season. Obviously, we didn't win the championship, but I think that didn't take away from the kind of cricket that we played. We did fell a bit short in some of the things, but I think we are more than ready this year, and we have rectified the things that we needed to work on last year. And it's those small improvements, I think the 5% improvements that were needed, and we are ready to go and very excited for the season. For me, I think I'm just being myself, and I think the calmness comes from a sense of belief and security that I have within my group and within my own game. So I think staying calm in any situation kind of gives you the eagle-eye view, and you can kind of look beyond that moment, and you have a bigger picture and a bigger, much further vision. My childhood friends would disagree, but I think yes, I've always been pretty calm.
See, that's my calmness. What you were asking him, that's his zen.
Yes.
My zen is different. So he's different, Virat Kohli is different. See, they're two different people. But they both have their zen.
Thing is, with Ashish, you can also never expect a straight answer.
From day one, that was our thinking, all of us. Doc has been here from day one. किसी को भी कोई दिक्कत हो तो that's why Doc we call him director of cricket. कि मेरे को भी कोई दिक्कत होती है मैं उधर ही जाता हूँ. So see, from day one, the main thing was when you asked previous question, that from day one what was your thinking, or just when the new team is there, आपकी सोच क्या होती है? It's very easy to say that नई टीम आई है, थोड़ा टाइम भी लग सकता है. So first thing first was, because we all knew that how IPL was. Because here you're not talking about teams they have been playing for long, yes, they have experience, but when it comes to purse is same. So from day one we were thinking was we are not here to participate, we are here to compete and win.
I thought जब भी विकेट लेते तो एकदम नॉर्मल सेलिब्रेशन करता हूँ, तो फिर उसके बाद मैंने सोचा कि जब मैं बोल्ड करूंगा तो अलग सेलिब्रेशन कुछ यूनिक दिखेगा. तो आई थॉट मेरे माइंड में आया कि
पहले बोल रहे थे
सबको सुना देंगे एक बार.
क्या सोचे तो कुछ नहीं होगा. मतलब आप जैसा बोले कि फ्लो में एक पॉइंट होता है, बट एंड ऑफ द डे आपको बिना सोचे कुछ कदम नहीं उठाना चाहिए.
ठीक है, वो तो सही है. I can't argue with that.
Yeah, I've always spent a bit more time in the air than on the ground, and for me, I guess it's all instinct at the end of the day. I'd love to say that I know exactly what's going on at that period in time, but it's almost like time slows down for a little bit of a second, and then it all happens, it's gone, and then you have to look up the replay and hope that something good happens. So, it's really a big thing for the fans and the entertainment of the game, and I guess if I can throw myself around and I guess provide some sort of athleticism entertainment for the crowd, that's what they came to see.
Your celebrations are very composed. Have you ever wanted to go like full Siraj mode ever?
The problem is when I do that, it never usually ends well. So the older I've gotten, the more I've had to kind of reel it in. And yeah, I guess my celebrations are quite impulsive. So I kind of just do what I'm feeling in the moment. But I don't think you should mistake that composure for like a lack of passion. I definitely think when I was younger, my celebrations got me into too much trouble.
It's just me, I would say. There's a switch that turns on every time I get onto the field, and I just enjoy the battle. Like to get into fights, and maybe that's because I've grown up with a few elder people who tried to bully me and had to be strong, and that's just what it is.
Anyone on the team who bullies you?
No, I'm sure they
You're
wouldn't.
allowed to say it now. It's okay. It's all fun and games. It's not on the record.
Side-wise is big, but I don't think he gets successful in doing it.
Batters are clueless against you. Do you feel a little bit bad for them?
Well, nothing much, I do.
Not really.
I hope you feel bad for me.
आपको थोड़ा भी बुरा नहीं लगता कि जब वो आपके सामने आपने उनको बिल्कुल फ्लमक्स कर दिया, बिल्कुल पजल कर दिया, तो आपको नहीं लगता कि थोड़ा मुझे बुरा लगना चाहिए?
नहीं बुरा जब आपको मारता है तो फिर वो भी नहीं सोचता. Well, wherever I go, I get so much love. I think it's just about making sure you keep that consistency in your performance, and I feel that plays a main role. And wherever you go, you enjoy your cricket and you play with the full passion. I think that's something which people love to watch as well. Sometimes you want to play IPL with different energy, and somewhere else you go, you play with different energy. And I feel like that's something which brings inconsistency. And for me, every game is something very important, and I always put my whole energy into it and make sure I enjoy. And I think that's something which gives something to the fans as well. They enjoy the entertainment, so that's why they keep giving me so much love all around the world.
Amongst the five of you, who spends the most amount of time on their phone? Unanimously, Siraj.
DSP Siraj.
You also agree?
गलत बात है ये.
ये गलत बात.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I think most batters will say the same. When it's going well, it feels easy, you have time, you feel in flow, and it feels calm. That's the feeling we're always searching for at our best. Most of the time you're looking at the gaps, trying to find those, but on those really good days, you tend to feel like you're one step ahead of the bowler. You're reading the game really well, you're reading the fields, reading the match situation, and playing accordingly and trusting yourself and your intuition.
Biggest critic, I'd say, before and then good evening to everyone. I didn't think it would be so fun this event. It's been so good. Yes, I've been wanting to get Shubhai on my Instagram, and I'm sure I could create a lot of content with him. But biggest critic has always been Prasidh Krishna. He doesn't enjoy coming on my handle. Neither does he support whatever I'm doing.
Why so?
It's good for
And to ask him in front of everybody. Why?
He isn't here, so.
Oh, okay, fine.
I think there's so much hard work and effort behind whatever we do, and probably you look at elegance, but I think it's so much hard work from behind, which is just shown out.
That's it?
Yep.
Keeps it short and simple. I do like the blue hair, I have to say. Is it new? Is it new? Is it especially for the season?
Especially for Gujarat.
When the equation looks impossible, you thrive in that, do you like that? Do you know you're going to go out there and do it every time? Will you surprise yourself?
नहीं, सिचुएशन ही ऐसी ऊपर वाले बैट्समैन छोड़ देते हैं.
ये ऊपर वाले बैट्समैन
नहीं, वो अपना काम करके रहते हैं. नहीं, इंजॉय तो क्या ही करूंगा.
कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जो प्रेशर में थ्राइव करते हैं, अच्छा करते हैं, ज्यादा अच्छा करते हैं. तो आप ऐसा अगली बार कोई ऐसा सवाल आपसे पूछे तो बोलता हाँ बोलिए, हाँ मैं प्रेशर में थ्राइव करता हूँ, सर्वाइव नहीं करता हूँ, थ्राइव करता हूँ.
कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं होता ना, तो करना ही पड़ेगा.
Yeah, it feels amazing. Thanks. It feels amazing to be here. It feels amazing to be in a very different position that I'm usually in the commentary box. I'm sure I've annoyed your ears over the times that I've been a broadcaster, but this is where I really belong. When you think about some of the beautiful tenets of previous speakers talking about trust meets talent. I mean, when you look at this batting lineup, there is absolute talent, and so I guess my role is to earn their trust. And as any family member will say, that takes time. And I've had a great few days with the boys. We've shared a lot of laughs. We've done a bit of training together.
I think it hasn't surprised me. I think just the passion for the team. I think there was a moment in the last season, a midweek game, we were fielding and walking in between the overs. I caught myself actually looking up at the stadium and seeing a midweek match in the middle of the IPL with about 80,000 people in the stadium watching us. I think that was a real pinch me moment of just how big the team is and how well supported it is.